Hello friends, first of all thank you very much for clicking this video and be a part of English journey. And I also welcome you to my YouTube channel English Journey with Vikas. So today in this video we will talk about fear of speaking in English. Why do we get the certain fears when it's come to speak in English? Demonstrate ourselves in English language. While speaking we get the different kind of the fears. Trust me. So why do we get it? And how we can remove it? So I will be just letting you know each and every single thing, okay, how we can remove it and what are the certain fears which we generally get in this video. But I just want to make sure if you like this video, please do subscribe and be a part of English journey. So now let's quickly begin the video without further ado. The fear number one, okay, fear of failure. I repeat, fear number one, fear of failure. It's a common fear which we all have, which we all get when we just take decision of achieving something in our life. Let's suppose I have a goal of just becoming a good YouTuber. Okay, in order to become a good YouTuber, what I need? I need good audience, I need good contents. So in this case, what happened? I get the kind of the thoughts and the mindset. I mean, whether audience will like my the content, whether they will just subscribe me or not, whether they will support me or not. So this is a kind of the fear of failure, whether I will able to establish my YouTube channel or not. It's a very common fear which we all have, right? But there is also one thing, okay? If you're just thinking about this aspect, just see the second thing. The main thing is that we cannot ever get to know whether we are going to success or not unless until we work on it, unless until we take the step on it, isn't it? So what I mean to say that no matter how much knowledge, information and the idea you are keeping inside yourself, but if you don't know how to put into action, okay, you will never get the result. Then it means you are going to just waste those things. That is something, the biggest lacuna which you are keeping inside yourself. Okay, the same goes here. If I don't work on my channel, if I don't make the video, and if I don't upload on YouTube channel, how will I come to know whether you like my videos or not, whether I'm going to just establish my YouTube channel or not? It's a lengthy process. I have to just wait. I have to just have a positive mindset and be optimistic. Definitely, if I will be keep working on it, one day I will grow and establish my YouTube channel. There is no doubt. So it's a very simple thing. We cannot just get to know whether we are going to get fail or get success unless until we work on it. So in short, we need to work on it in order to just get to know whether we are going to get failure or success. Without working on it, without just putting our hard efforts, we cannot get to know whether we are going to success or failure. So it's a very common problem. We should not worry about it. Just have faith on yourself, have faith on God, just keep working on it. Coming to the fear number two, fear of being judged by people. It's a very common fear. It's a kind of the very big concern which the people, they all are keeping in their mind. They're making it big concern. Actually they have a mindset. If I speak front of numbers of people, if I speak in group discussion, the people might just judge me. You know what, let's suppose they are having a problem of being criticized by the people. Okay, so in that case, if they speak in English and if they just commit any problem, sorry, if they commit any issue and their pronunciation is not up to the mark, their contents are not good, the way they are describing their points not up to the mark, so definitely they are going to get something. Okay, so they have this kind of the fear, but they don't know the reality, the harsh truth of fear. Okay, the harsh truth, the harsh reality of the people, society they believe. In this society we believe, no matter what is our phase of life, in this phase of life we are now, whether we have a good status or we are working good or not, it doesn't matter. Society doesn't care. They will always criticize you. So do not think about this particular just fear. Okay, do not think about what people will say. Just always remember one thing. Okay, do not let them enter in your personal life. Okay, do not let them distract your your mindset. Just you need to keep working on your goal, keep working on your language skill, then you will be able to speak good English. Now let's quickly talk about fear number three. This is also the very much a huge concern which has been made by the people. They have a fear of making grammatical mistake, and they are really taking it very seriously. That's why they are not able to speak good English. Okay, they just consider some pair, if I make mistake if I make while speaking English any grammatical mistake, then people might judge me. People might just make fun of me. But they don't know the reality. This language is not for impressing. This is for expressing your thoughts, expressing your points. Making others understand. This is not language for captivating someone. Okay, just impressing someone. Not at all. This is just a language. Take it as a language, not as a subject. So do not just try to be a perfect in this language. Do not just have concern about the fear of making grammatical mistake. Okay, if you make the grammatical mistake, it's okay to make grammatical mistake. It's not a big deal. Be human. I mean, it's a part of our life. We make most of the time the mistake, and how we learn, we learn, through our mistakes. So if you're making mistakes while speaking grammatical mistakes, what you can do, you can learn by your mistake. You can work on it. You can just rectify yourself. You can rectify yourself. As soon as you just get to know you are just making a mistake, just try to watch your own video, try to listen your own conversation. You might get the feedback through the people, and by that you can just work on yourself, work on your mistakes. And even your purpose is not just becoming a writer. Your purpose is just for speaking the language skill. So if you're just going to commit any mistake while speaking in this language, it's not a big matter, it's not a big deal. It will not just allow others to just make fun of you. Okay, if the person will be fine, if the people will be good, they will never make fun of you. They will understand your concern, because just we need to understand, we are not a native speaker, we are non-native speaker. We are learning this language as a second language. All right, so always remember, it's a part of our life, but whenever you make any mistake, just try to work on it. Now let's quickly talk about fear number 4. I mean, this is the very simple and the very understandable. Trust me, it's a lack of confidence, lack of self-confidence, okay, which we all have in the beginning days. Trust me, in the beginning days only. As we start working on it, if we work, 5 and 6 months, after that we will just realize like our confidence level has been boosted. Okay, we got the kind of the tremendous confidence, and we can deal with anything. So here, self-confidence means that you have a self-doubt. So what do we need to do? You should not have self-doubt. You need to just start believing in yourself. As long as you are having self-doubt, you're not going to speak good English. And as soon as you start believing on yourself, you will definitely achieve your goal. Language fluency, your communication skills will be just automatically improved if you start believing on yourself, because belief system plays a very vital role. Without belief, you cannot learn anything, you cannot achieve any small goal even in your life. Okay, it's a very different thing learning the language skill, becoming a good English speaker, speaking good English. Okay, you cannot ever learn unless until you just build a strong confidence, strong self-confidence. So what you need to do, you just need to start believing on yourself, okay, rather doubting on yourself. This is the best thing which you can do. And in addition to this, if you truly have self-confidence, sorry, a lack of self-confidence, you can start working on yourself. You can start reading self-improvement books. You can just go with how to talk anyone, how to communicate with people. There are multiple books are available which you can just get, because in this, I would say, digital era, we have access of a lot of tools, and which we can utilize to just take the benefit and be a good speaker, and speak good English language. Trust me, it will help you to improve your spoken English. It will help you to remove your fear, all sort of the fear which I discussed in this video, and by which you will definitely able to remove the fear and speak good English and get the good fluency in this language also. But always remember one thing: if you are in the process of learning anything, okay, so it's a very lengthy process, it's a continuous process. You have to follow the process, okay. You have to be dedicated, you have to be very much passionate, you have to be obsessed with that, you have to just be consistent with that. That's only you are just going, okay, that's only you will be able to improve your spoken English, achieve your goal, whatever you are keeping inside yourself, whatever your goals are, which you, okay, no. And it will also vary from person to person, their level of fears, because we all have the level of fears different. We also have a different level of understanding, level of ideology, level of taking risk. Okay, each and everything different. It vary from person to person. So just do one thing, just start working on these things from today onwards, and try to remove it as soon as possible, and speak good English. Okay, I wish you all the best, and I'll see you next video. Till then, stay healthy, stay productive.